Got a leg day today. Last workout before I leave for vacation tomorrow. Kind of liked the exercise rotation of the blood and guts, so repeat it for the most part. Though I'm gonna be trying to do a version of squat and then probably replacing hack squat, but I'll do it before leg press. Still trying to decide, even though I've decided, or I've started working out, I mean, whether I'm gonna go basically do a deload speed workout or hit things as heavy as I can. Decided I'm gonna do leg curls. Lighter, more for reps here. But other than that, undecided. I'm gonna be squats I was gonna attempt are the variation that seemed to bother my TFL inside my left hip the least. It's a reverse safety bar squat. Saw John Meadows doing it once. I probably never would have thought of it. But it seems to be the loading, I guess, method that bothers the least, is the allowing the upper body to stay more upright, I think, is probably the big thing. Thought about doing front squats, but I don't know, even those didn't feel as good. Didn't help that my delts are super sore. So just having the bar sitting on them. Even having the bar sitting on them wasn't feeling great. Alright. Got stiff-legged deadlifts. I'm gonna do 315 here, like I thought I was doing last week. It's fine. Moving up little by little. Trying this mic without the noise canceling while the AC's going, just to test it out. As I say that, AC shuts off. Just do one more. I'm going to replace the standing leg curl with the glute ham raise. Just because I feel like, a standing leg curl is basically the same movement as a lying leg curl, whereas glute ham raise is working the muscle in working it differently. Hit those glute ham raises. Alright. Doing some glute ham raises. Should be interesting. Just deep into, as a third exercise of hamstrings. kind of want to hit the squats using the new movement. You know, I'm trying to fix my movement pattern on squat. Try to keep my legs, knees kind of flared out more. Taking some stress off the TFL. Feels a lot better on it. When I was testing it out, narrowed the stance up, so there's less inhibition. I don't know what so it's impinging less on that side. I don't have a wide. My legs can't split very wide. So I think having a wider stance, I don't know, I'd also kind of force my knees in a little bit. I don't know. I think it looks a lot better with the narrow stance, flaring the knees. Looks more like a squat's supposed to be done. All right, doing these funky squats. See if I can actually latch this belt here. Where did I put on too much weight? Too much. Too thick in the midsection. Gotta loosen that up. Luckily these aren't gonna be too heavy. Just trying to work on this new movement. Mosquito in here. I swear they're breeding inside the house. I still haven't seen one outside this season. Sprayed for mosquitoes. But inside I've seen at least 10. This is, 65-pound bar. So this is 225. I think it's actually 62-pound bar, so it's like 220, 222, right? Oh. So I do these pretty quick, but it'll take me a little bit more to catch my breath, so I'm gonna stop these to save the low battery and the storage. Alright, got my breath. Do another set. Switch this around to behind, get another view of the form. Do one more after this. All right, last set of these. Try to get 5 again. I mean, should definitely get 5 again. It's not really, I'm trying to push it to the max on these. Honestly, just kind of stopping when I get kind of too winded to go any further. Alright. Hip didn't feel too bad on those. But we'll stop there. Looking at where the bar center of gravity is when I have it like this, you'd think it'd be more like a high bar squat, but I think because it's kind of like pushing back on you, it still ends up being, you know, halfway between a front squat and a high bar squat. All right, but yeah, moving on, we'll do some leg extension, then leg press. Trying out this little pad. It's an old gaming chair, lumbar support. All right, I'm doing leg extensions is 70 on each side. It's the same weight as last week, but I did these first in the quad portion, whereas I did the squats first today. think I got excited for the workout, the blood and guts one. Wasn't feeling the fatigue as much today. Starting to feel a little nauseous. One more set. Here, and then we'll go to leg press. Finish off with leg press. All right, on to leg press. This is 410. Lighten it up a little bit because doing it last, but also because I want to focus on reinforcing this movement pattern. See if I can get four more. I don't like those. Making me use muscles I never use. Awful. Gonna drink the rest of my shake and go lay down after this. One of those leg days you feel a little sick. Let's try to get 3 more. These are guess at least compared to where I am advanced squatting, these are pretty me. Seems to be at a significant mechanical disadvantage, but that might be just because I don't have the right muscles built up for it. But I don't know, maybe I'm going a little too excessive. I don't know, I'll have to look back at the film, see what it looks like. Let's get 3 more. Maybe go a little narrower. Let's do 1 more. All right, that's it. Seeing something where the adductor magnus on the inside of the thigh, big muscle there. They used to just think it's an adductor, but now they think it really functions as a primary mover in the things like the squat and probably with flared knees like this, leg press and anything. Said, who was it? Somebody said, maybe we should call it the extensor magnus. So the adductor magnus. So it contributes a significant amount of force to those movements. All right, whatever. That's it for the day. That's terrible. I'll go lay down.